Hello, everybody. Welcome to the very, very first Tuesdays with Nina, which is what you're listening to. And I'm very, very happy to be here with Eden Fantasies because I love talking about sex, and I love talking about sex with you, the people who want to hear about it. And I am going to be doing this for as long as Eden Fantasies wants to have me do it. And you are a big part of how we're going to do this because you get to write to me and ask me questions, and I will answer the questions right here on Tuesdays with Nina. And how do you get questions to me? You write to me at tuesdayswithnina@gmail.com. tuesdayswithnina@gmail.com. And I will answer any and all questions you may have about sex, love, life, adult entertainment, toys, positions, emotions, group sex, solo sex, monogamous, you name it, I'll talk about it. And if I don't know the answer, I'll be sure to get an answer for you from one of my many, many expert friends that I have out here in the world. So in talking with the woman who put me in touch with Eden Fantasies, she said, well, you know, your first one, you can talk about anything you want. So I want to talk a minute or two about my reasons for being Nina Hartley. And I always tell people that I got into adult entertainment because that's where the naked women were. And if you know me at all, you do know that I am very, very bisexual. I do love the ladies as much as I love men. And I found that adult entertainment was full of women who liked to get naked and have sex with other women. So from the very, very beginning, it was a very positive thing for me to be in adult entertainment. But I did it for other reasons as well. Not only am I not an average person when it comes to sex, I'm not a monogamous person, I'm not a heterosexual person, and so I got into adult entertainment for the sexual variety that it would give me and the opportunity to have sex outside of a committed relationship. But I also got into adult entertainment or porn in order to express myself sexually. I'm an exhibitionist, as well as educate people about sex, because as a nurse, one of the things that we have to do or get to do or are supposed to do is to educate people about health issues. And sexual health is, of course, a really important part of most people's lives. And it's very difficult, even now, 35 years after the sexual and the feminist revolutions, to accurately get good, non-judgmental information about sex. So I promise, cross my heart and hope to die, that the information I give you will be as accurate as I know how to make it and non-judgmental. As long as we're talking about consensual behavior between adults, I really have absolutely no issues morally with anyone's behavior. Obviously, I have issues where consent is not able to be given or had, which is when people are too drunk or high or emotionally upset to be in their right minds. And of course, anything to do with people who are under 18, which is illegal. And I know nobody here on Eden Fantasies, in Eden Fantasies community, does things with other people that are illegal. Now, individual behaviors might be considered illegal in your state, but I think if you want to practice consenting sodomy with your adult partner, just don't tell anybody. So there you have it. As long as sex is between consenting adults, one or more, I have zero problems with it. Now, I do have problems when the sex that you're having would be hurtful to other people. So if you're actively lying to a partner or actively deceiving a partner, I do have some issues with that. I'm not going to judge you, but I will point out that actions have consequences and people can get hurt by things that we do or say. And often often we withhold from people in order to preserve their feelings, but what we're really doing is preserving our own feelings. So I'll always be in the court of being more honest rather than less honest, and more open rather than less open. That being said, everyone needs to become more open or more honest on their own terms in their own time, because forcing it too quickly can be just as bad, of course, as not doing it at all. So you can write to me tuesdayswithnina@gmail.com, and every Tuesday I'll be back with a new segment talking about sex or the topic du jour, or maybe even Fantasies will send me a toy, and I will hold it up and discuss it with you or for you, and we'll be having a conversation and a dialogue, and I look so forward to hearing from every one of you with any and all sex questions you might have for me, Nina Hartley. So thank you so much. I will see you next week. And until then, be happy, be safe, and play naked. Bye-bye.